Pisces. Welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela. Welcome to you all. Thank you for joining me today. Let's get right into this reading. This is going to be a reading for the Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as your cross watchers. All right, Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for the Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, what I'm picking up is this going to be a time for you to find your path. Not that you've ever lost it really, Pisces, but maybe you might have veered off, lost direction a bit. Maybe there's been some distractions that maybe led you astray, but it looks like now the path is going to be shown to you, the way back. And this is going to entail you releasing your past, Pisces, and starting a brand new journey, especially with this being the end of the year where we're completing a cycle and we're starting a new one. You're a teacher. You're a natural born teacher, Pisces, whether you're aware of this or not. For those of you who this reading is genuinely for, that would be the case. Now, you're going to help other people find their way. Could have been a challenge and be facing some challenges in your life, but just know this. Your soul is very strong, Pisces. And your perseverance is definitely going to be your secret power in what it is that you're dealing with. Spirit is encouraging you right now, Pisces, to walk through this life with confidence and grace. Now, you have power that's really beyond this world. I promise you, like Pisces, some of you may have a superpower and you may not know. I'm just going to adjust my light a little bit. This is the time to focus on what you really want. But there may be something that the Spirit is encouraging you not to force. It could be a relationship. Let's see what's really going on in the mind of Pisces right now. Let's delve a bit deeper. It could be body, like something going on with your body. There may be a part of your body that needs to be checked out, Pisces. It's a good time to find out what's functioning and what's not functioning, either with your body or just in life in general. There might be some areas of your body that you would like to change. I feel like communication is going to be very significant for you in this point in time. Pisces, is it you? Is there a need to communicate for you with somebody? Do you need to communicate with someone? Or there could be a water sign, possibly even your mom, that may be communicating with you. You could be feeling emotionally disconnected in some area of your life. It's going to be a time to figure out what's not working smoothly in your life, because it's obvious that there's something that's not working smoothly in your life right now. There could be some anxiety. Some of you could be suffering from anxiety, or this could just be your mind is like running a mile a minute. Constant mental pacing could be keeping you from focusing. Maybe some of you are so fixated and focused on the past that could be impeding you from moving forward in this point in time. There could be some things that you may need to get free of. Yeah. You could have everything, since we're talking about the past, it may have something to do with that. Something in your life, I believe I got something similar for Gemini. Some of you could be dealing with Gemini. What is it that you need to free yourself of? There may be a need to fly solo. This could be in your career. It could definitely be in your love life, because this could be the very thing that's bringing you down. Somebody that you allowed to get close to you, maybe Pisces. For some of you, you may have allowed the wrong person to get close to you. And now you might be feeling a bit jaded about love or just about relationships in general, whether they're platonic or otherwise, because it looks like you're still hurt. For some of you, you're not over someone in particular. You're still in love. But I strongly feel like this could have been somebody that just wasn't ready to give, somebody that didn't have the heart that you had. Pisces, don't let this break you. Don't let this, again, make you feel cynical or jaded just because something didn't work out and now you're single. There's a need at this point in time, Pisces, for some of you to fly solo, to figure out how independent, like to state your independence with something. What do you need in this point in time to feel empowered and to not feel disempowered by your circumstances? Yeah, something's definitely causing you to feel disempowered. And I'm feeling like in this point in time, this is where Spirit is taking you to a point to kind of take account of these things. Look these things over. What is disempowering you? Because it's going to be very integral for you not to go into a new cycle or the new year with this same mindset. Repeating the same old cycles over and over again. How can your heart really take it? Again, it's time to be screening the people that come into your life. Because you may be so good-hearted, Pisces, yeah? Maybe. Like I said, not everyone is like you. There may be an old cycle that you have not closed out. There may be some things in your life that may come up that require some urgency. This could be talking about natural like events in your life, like it could even be the current events, or this could be some things that are coming in. There could be some things that come into your life that make you feel overwhelmed. Or there could be something that comes into your life that makes you feel like everything is just out of control. There's a major change coming your way, and Spirit wants you to be in the mindset to be able to survive it, to be able to get through it. Some of you, this could have something to do with health problems. But I feel like you're under the impression that something has gone wrong in your life, and Spirit is saying nothing has gone wrong, Pisces. This is just a part of the plan and a part of the lesson, and maybe you just didn't see it that way at first. There could be some feelings that you're struggling to acknowledge. There could be some changes, right? That where maybe it's time to see things differently, the world around you differently. And it's going to be the time to sum up what's not adding up in your life. Don't force it, remember, Pisces. Babies. For some of you, birth of a child is going to be very significant. Or this could just be talking about your need to nurture yourself. Or a need to develop something within yourself. What ways do you need to feel vulnerable? Because this is going to be a good time in your life to not close off that vulnerability. Again, we're talking about being cynical. Don't close off this vulnerability. It's going to be needed in this point in time. Some of you could definitely be feeling overwhelmed by responsibility. There might be a lot of responsibility on your head right now. To the point that maybe you're having a difficult time thinking clearly. Maybe a beneficial for you to get out in nature. To clear your head. To get some new ideas, Pisces. New ideas and a clear mind will help you to maybe look at a situation differently or find some solutions. You're looking in the wrong place for some type of solutions. Patience is going to be your strong suit in this point in time. There's going to be a need to detox. So we're talking about dieting. Like some of you could be changing up your diet. You could be eating more clean. Eating less processed foods, less meat products. Changing your intake. This would include people around you though. Your intake. Even the things that you distract yourself with, the things that you distract your mind with. I got this for, I believe, Aquarius. You've mastered the art of distraction, but now it's time to master the art of concentration. Because the art of distraction, it may have worked for some things in your life, but it looks like that may be handicapping you in some area of your life. Yep, you got some wonderful things coming up. So I mentioned babies, right? Some of you may be turning your attention to your own children. Some of you could be becoming mothers or fathers. This may have been a dream of yours. Definitely, I see things turning around in your career. There may be something that you're wanting to start on your own. Pisces, yep. 6 of Wands. This is the time to do it. This is the time not to procrastinate, Pisces, because it looks like there's some success coming in for you. Public recognition. We were talking about starting a new journey, that you're a teacher, you help other people find their way. This is why it's integral for you to not close off that vulnerability. You got some people to help and serve. Sounding very similar to Gemini. Yeah, are you procrastinating on something, Pisces? Have you been putting something off, putting something on the back burner? There could be something in your career or just in any area of your life, since this is a general reading. You may be evaluating whether or not what it is that you're putting your effort and energy into is really worth it. And maybe up to now it hasn't been. So I feel like you're going to be reevaluating some things regarding people in your life as well. Particular, possibly a fire sign. Somebody with fire in their chart. Somebody that may have broken your heart and broken your trust. You may have a fire sign coming back into your life. King of Wands. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag that may be coming back into your life. Maybe both of you might be single at this point in time, or you might be just meeting somebody who is single and available. And maybe in the past, maybe you were dealing with someone who was emotionally unavailable, and somebody that was running from commitment. Maybe now you're meeting somebody that's on the same page as you. Could be a Virgo individual. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like your purpose. For some of you Pisceans, your life purpose is to help those that feel broken and that feel alone and directionless. You guys are definitely light workers. You are healers. You are herbalists. Some of you may work in healthcare. Some of you, it may be necessary to work on your own health. This could include your mental health as well. For some of you, you might be questioning whether or not that some of you are on a spiritual journey. You might be questioning if this is a journey that you should continue, because maybe this journey is bringing you down. There might be people around you that are kind of like trying to steal your thunder or stomp on your accomplishments. No, I kind of want to say don't pay these people any mind, because they're merely distractions on this path. Oh, did something not work out in a friendship? For some of you, there was a third party situation. Oh, that's what I mean. You are helping people. You're going to be helping people, but I promise you, not everybody that comes into your energy is trustworthy. There might be somebody in your life that throws stones and hides their hand. In other words, they do you wrong, but they blame you for the fact that they blame you for things when they were really at fault for them. Somebody doesn't want to take the fall for something, and they want to pin the blame on you. Okay, some of you, there's a business that's just not moving forward. You might feel like it's just not progressing. And should I continue to keep going and pushing for a sinking ship? And what's the answer? There's some underhandedness behind it with the Seven of Swords here. Yeah, you're not sure. Ace of Cups. Some of you, you are going to be starting a fresh cycle. You may be changing the way that you look at things. And somebody stepped out in a relationship. Some of you, this is a marriage or a commitment. And some of you, this is a soulmate. A soulmate connection that you had with somebody. And I feel like somebody is coming back. Somebody that you have a lot of love for, whether this is a platonic relationship or otherwise. I feel like there's definitely an energy of a soulmate coming in. Somebody that you've known for quite some time. For some of you, this is a new encounter. A brand new encounter with someone. A soulmate of yours. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. For some of you, you've already met this individual. If not in this lifetime, then definitely in a past one. Past life. There's some deception surrounding possibly an air sign in your life. Somebody with a combination of air, fire, and water in their chart. We also got Taurus. I don't know why it took me so long to say Taurus. It's right here. There might be a Taurian in your life. Ooh, heavy, heavy. Some of you could be connecting with someone who died in a fire or who died in an accident. but I feel like whomever's passing came, it could have been because of a car accident. It was not their fault. And if for some of you, it was this person's time to go, you may be paying respects or honor toward this individual. Communication comes in with somebody that disappointed you. For some of you, this is your mother or father. For some of you, you may co-parent children, and you may encounter you may be reconnecting with your children. There's definitely a Taurus and a Leo that's very prominent in your reading. Fire is very prominent. You got into a heated type of thing where maybe you were jumping to conclusions, or someone was assuming that you were. Maybe somebody over talks you. Maybe that's what happened in an argument. Maybe you guys just could not get through to one another because one of you was over talking the other one. If this is your kids, it's like that your child may have something that they want to tell you, but they don't feel like they can get a word in edgewise. I feel like there's definitely someone coming back to communicate with you, and you may not know what to do about this. Somebody may put you in a weird or vulnerable position, because I promise you, somebody has some unexpressed words that they want to share with you. Pisces, this King of Wands, I did say fire is so prevalent in your reading. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is dominating this reading, followed by the Ten of Cups. Let's see what this Ten of Cups is about. We did talk about soulmating, right? So you may absolutely have a soulmate connection that comes into your life. For some of you, this is a redo of a situation. What is this soulmate coming into your life to achieve? What is the purpose? For some of you, this is somebody that you haven't heard from in a while. You haven't talked to this person in a while. There could definitely be differences in culture, differences in race, financial class between you and this individual. Divine feminine. All right, Pisces. Some of you are the divine feminine in this situation. Others of you are encountering your divine feminine. Yeah, I got this for Gemini, I promise you. Even though Gemini didn't show up in this reading, but air did. You got the King of Swords. So, for some of you, I got this for Gemini. Maybe you didn't know what your name was up until now, but I feel like now you're about to find out, because I feel like your craft, or what it is that you do for work, or not even a work, this is like a calling. You're gonna find out what your calling really was in this life, or what it really is. And I feel like in this point in time, you're gonna be going through a vast transformation. Remember, with relationships in your life, it looks like don't force it. Unexpressed words, right? So someone is coming in to express how they really feel, or this is you finally getting some words off your chest that you have left unsaid. Some unexpressed emotion may come to the surface. Something surrounding tradition. Again, so holiday season, Christmas time may be very significant for you. I'm going to backtrack to the overall energy of your reading, which is well-being. And I'm feeling like right now, this is the time to focus on your well-being. Because I feel like, Pisces, I'm kind of concerned for your well-being at this time. Or this could just be something that's coming up. But remember, whatever this is, something may feel like it has gone wrong. And Spirit is saying, no, it was part of the plan. It was a plot twist that was meant to bring you to this point in time. Maybe to possibly redirect you. But I definitely feel like you're going to be honoring someone that has passed. Somebody may have distinctive facial features and distinctive mannerisms that you remember. We did talk about children, so you might recognize these mannerisms in a child. Some of you may be naming your child after someone that passed, somebody that meant a lot to you. This could be somebody that served in the military. But I'm definitely feeling like your profession is going to be taking a change, and I definitely feel like Somebody could have passed away from medication or drugs, but love is definitely going to be taking shape. And I'm feeling like you're going to be using your intelligence and your concern, your natural empathic abilities to help other people. And some of you are going to either be reuniting with family under one roof, or this is you wanting a family and being able to have that family, that baby that you've always wanted. Some of you may be adding a new addition to your family, but others of you, you're definitely going to be going against the grain and doing something that is against everyone else's expectations, is not that regular 9-to-5 job. Some of you are definitely using your creativity, or like I said, your out-of-the-box skill. Again, some of you are witches. And let me clarify what I mean, because there's such a stigma and a stereotype connected to the word witch and witchcraft. The word to me, witch, means healer. And I'm feeling like that's something that you guys are into, or for some of you, you could be delving into that. But I promise you, there's a snake around you. And I believe I've been saying this for Aquarius. For the longest time, I recently said it for Sag. I said it for Gemini, I believe. No, I said it for Libra. And now I'm saying it for Pisces. Don't let this be you. Don't let you being the one that's a snake in the scenario. Pisces. But if it is, I don't know, this is like the chance, like Spirit is saying, it's time to get out of that type of thing. Eliminate distractions from your life. Time to change your mindset, because it's time for you to be happy. After all, you got the Two of Cups. Definitely feel like you're going to be coming across your divine counterpart. There is no doubt about it. Maybe you had to get your heart broken by the wrong person, because maybe, perhaps some of you Pisceans, it was just time to leave this alone. Some of you, this relationship had an expiration date on it, but you were pushing and hoping and waiting for some type of change, but it was truly time to let it go. In order, because somebody was wanting an untraditional type of relationship, possibly a friends with benefits relationship. Looks like you're going to be doing away with that and finding the person that was really meant for you, now that that energy is open and available for somebody to come in. But it's like, it's time to get out of old patterns that are not benefiting you, Pisces. Time to let some things go in your life, including, I'm also talking about mindsets. Fear, lack, worry, whatever this is, and make room for the new cycles in your life. Pisces, Holy Spirit, for Pisces. Trust. Yeah, you may have had a difficult time trusting again after somebody broke your heart and disappointed you. Again, Pisces. The emphasis is to not allow yourself to be jaded. Don't become so cynical to the point that you can't open up your heart again. And again, don't be so fixated on somebody from the past that maybe it was time to let them fall by the wayside. For some of you, yeah, because it's like they weren't there for the right reasons anyway. They were a flirt. Sneaking behind your back with somebody else. You found out the truth. It may have devastated you, Pisces, but it did not break you. Somebody that you're in separation from, unexpressed words, somebody's coming back and you may have an opportunity to get some things off your chest. Very soon. And this may be something that plays out rather soon for some of you, or this is just Spirit saying, make a decision, Pisces. Are you going to stay in looking in the rearview mirror, or is it time to move forward? Make a choice. For some of you, you're waiting for someone to make a choice. For some of you, this could be a divine counterpart, waiting for them to make a choice about where they really want to be. And this is something that's tearing you apart. I'm feeling like somebody is going to come in to make the effort. Whether this is a friend, a colleague, whomever. It doesn't have to be just a love relationship, or for some of you, this is obviously the case. Somebody may be coming in to make the effort when they didn't in the past, and all they came to offer you was one-night stands and friends with benefit situations, or this is what they were doing with other people, including you, using you, yeah? Like Like I said, there's a snake around you, some of you Pisceans, and for some of you, that relationship has reached its expiration date, and it's time to cut somebody off. Even though there might be some fear attached to it, even though you may not know how to end something, this is going to be a time of cycles ending and new cycles coming in. Again, especially with this being the end of the year, an end of a cycle. It's not just kind of symbolic for some of you. This is like really the case. It's time to end some old cycles and start some new ones, including with your career, including with relationships around you, platonic or otherwise. But for some of you, this is your children. Some of you, this is your children maybe leaving the nest. Some of you may have had a fractured relationship with your kid. Some mothers may be reuniting with their children. For some of you, this is a baby's mom, somebody that you had a connection with in the past, but maybe it was just time to let that fall by the wayside. Somebody is now single and available to come to you. Maybe there was something blocking this connection in the past. Holy Spirit, what is the advice for the Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Pisces. Don't back down. I got the same for Sagittarius, and didn't I say fire is dominating this reading? I feel like you're going to be stepping into your personal power. You're not going to let things break you, right? Something caused you to bend in the past, but you did not break. And now it's the time not to back down. Not because of the energy of other people, the expectations of other people. It's time for you to go against the grain, because it may be that it's just time to do that. Didn't I say the expectation of a child? Some of you, there may be news of a child, or some of you may be finding out that you are a mother, a father, or maybe you didn't know that, or maybe you were... Some of you are expecting a baby, and right beneath that, your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Someone is coming back home for some of you. Some of you, this could be a past love relationship. For some of you, it's your kids. For some of you, you may be establishing a home-based business, cutting ties with your previous work, and answering to your soul name. All right. Get around it. Right around this time, joy. I promise you. Some of you, there's a baby. Some of you are having a baby. And some of you are definitely reuniting with your soul family. And it's definitely time to let your soul shine, because maybe you've been allowing it to be stifled for so long because of old mindsets or the worries about other people's judgment of you, whatever have you. It looks like it's time to break free of that, Pisces. This is what I have for you in this point in time, Pisces. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by heading to my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. If you found that this reading resonated with you in some way, on the way out of this video, hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss an upload, as well as the notification button so that you don't miss an upload of when I upload for you or your cross-watcher sign. It's been good, Pisces. Feel free to leave your story below. I'll see you guys again in the next one. Thank you so very much for watching. Peace out.